Hi guys, had a question about my little Land Rover rock crawler, the what's it, MN99A or something. Wanted to know if it'd go any better with a LiPo battery as opposed to a lithium ion battery. This is the lithium ion battery that was supplied, or one of them. I have three. It comes at 73 grams. Just compare it to this. Okay, that's my LiPo, comes in at 74 grams, so they're about the same. That one says 1500 milliamp hours. Whether you believe that or not, it's entirely up to you. Also says 25C on it. And this one says nothing. Nope, doesn't tell us how many milliamp hours that one's supposed to be. Just says 7.4 volts. Right, it is freshly charged, so if we plug it into this one, it says 8.15 volts, 95% charge. If we plug this one in, that one says 8.4 volts, 99% charge. So this one's got a little bit more voltage in it at the moment, freshly charged, because LiPos are like that. LiPos have a bit more voltage than lithium ion. So we'll go and have a little try outside and see if we get any difference in the performance. Just a thought before we do that. That's the battery I've got in my little Devil's Monster rock crawler. It's a 2S lithium ion that I made from a couple of Poundland power pods. That's coming in at 45 grams, and they actually say they're 650 milliamp hour on them. So with two of them together, they're still 650 milliamp hour, just 7.4 volts instead of 3.7. In fact, talking about voltage, what's that one coming in? 7.99, that's quite a way down. 89%, but 7.9 volts. So we'll stick that one in the Devil's Monster rock crawler anyway, just so we can compare them as well. Right, this is the little test I'm going to do, just going up these pavias. So we got the lithium ion battery in there at the moment. Switch it on. Okay, see if we can go up there. Okay, success. Okay. Actually, I've got to say I'm surprised there because it was failing the other day, so obviously an absolutely freshly charged battery is giving it that extra bit of oomph. Yeah, that's okay. I'll change the battery. Sitting there nicely. Okay, well, I've got to say I'm surprised there. But never mind, we'll try something a bit more challenging in a second. Nice and slow, that one goes with no trouble at all. Right, we'll try a simple slope, and we've got the lithium-ion battery back in there at the moment. There's the LiPo, you can't see it. Yeah. Right, it was happy with that. I'll see if I can put that slope up a bit higher. Right, a bit steeper. Yeah, did that okay. That's still with the lithium-ion battery. Just doing that again because just out of camera shot there's actually a obstruction on the slope there. Just there, that's where that little green one was getting stuck. So nice and slow. Okay, all the way to the top. Can we come back in a controlled fashion? Okay, we'll make the slope higher. Well, I don't think putting the LiPo battery in there will make any difference to that, because that's a grip problem rather than a power problem. In case you're wondering, I made myself up a little adapter lead so I could use my LiPo on the existing connector. Switch it back on again. Okay, well, it did go slightly further up there with more power. It went all the way. But then it's a lighter car, so I don't know, I think I'm beginning to like this. It's doing better. Alright, this is probably unfair this time because it's a steeper climb and the Land Rover doesn't have the clearance at the front. The bodywork gets in the way. Oh yeah, that's something I haven't mentioned in the previous videos. One of the wheels keeps falling off. I've no doubt I could put a bit of super glue or something in there. Right, okay, so that nearly managed. It just couldn't because it was getting stuck under here because it hasn't got the same ground clearance. So my little green fella wins that one. Just for continuity, I've put the LiPo battery back in the Land Rover and we'll try it up the same obstacle. Now that's what I expected to demonstrate the first time round. It's just stalling. It's not spinning the wheels. Oh dear, I'm going to have to do something with that wheel, aren't I? Right, I've left the LiPo battery in there. We'll just try the next bit. Stop there with that one. Right, no idea if this will work. I'm going to try both of them full power and see which one gets here first. Cheat. Try that again. Yeah, the green one just about had it. I was actually racing them with my grandson the other day, and the green one is definitely faster. Right, final test. See if we can go up the ramp. I seriously don't expect either of them to succeed, because that ramp is falling apart. It was supposed to look rickety, but quite a few of the slats are now completely broken. So it's just a matter of how high up can they go. Okay, well, it made an effort. A valiant effort. Let's give the other one another try. Well, that's our first breakage. We've broken off the snorkel, I think it's called. That's where it was having trouble. Gap's a bit too big. Never mind, I think you got the idea. The little fella does well for a toy. I mean, the other one's toy grade, but it's the crossover between hobby grade and toy grade, isn't it? It's got all the bits for hobby grade, but it's still a toy. Whereas this one was toy, that I put a decent servo on the front. It's only hot glued in place, but that gives me the steering. It's got two motors, one at the front and one at the back, so it's got probably more power than that one. But they're only little 150s or whatever. That I did replace the brushes with proper carbon brushes instead of the little brass feelers that it had originally. So yeah, this one does well. Pleased with it for what I paid for it. Cheap in a charity shop. I think I'll get to like this one. I do like it. I like the look of it. And it'll probably be alright on something not quite so so awkward. Just for completeness, that's the battery out of the Devil's Monster Rock Crawler. That's down to 7.75 volts, 72%. That's the lithium ion that we hardly used in the Land Rover. That's 8.08 and 92%. And then that's the LiPo we used more. 8.1 volts, 83%. Thanks for watching. There's always more information down in the video description, and if you like this video you might like this one up here, and you might like to have a look at my channel over here, see what else I do. Thank you for watching.